everybody, and welcome back. I'm Christo. Thanks for joining me. We're playing some more Aurora 4X. It's been like a couple of weeks since I last played, so excuse me while I get a little bit refamiliarized. In the last episode, we finished off the Apuche aliens, wiped out most of their ships and stuff, but they still have this this population going on down here. They've got hundreds of tons of ground forces and a big planetary population. Between the last episode and now, I did an Empire tour with a guy called Space Marine, or Defran Strategy. It is Defran, isn't it? I should check. Yeah, Defran, who's the guy, basically, on Aurora YouTube. And he gave me a bunch of tips and things, which is good. Hopefully we'll be able to deploy some of them. One of the things he told me about was the fact that Rex draw raiders like flies to honey. And also the way the raiders' tech advances is by harvesting Rex. So we need to harvest the Rex instead, basically. Or we could destroy them. I think you can shoot Rex. That would obviously be pretty wasteful. So what I think we need to do is, I mean, it's gonna be awkward, but we need to basically get these Rex out of here, because the longer we leave them, the more chance the raiders show up and start yoinking them, which is obviously bad. Now, how are we gonna kill these guys on the planet? One option, and like the sensible option, is a big ground force invasion. One option is they can't leave the planet now, right? They've not really got any way to bring in any new resources. They've got no shipyards. So we could just occasionally check in on them, kill any shipyards they've built, and just leave them there. I don't want to do that. That feels incomplete. I want to actually finish the job. And so what we're going to do is we're going to design a new missile. But let me just first check. Is there any new missile tech coming soon that I want to incorporate? Not really. No. Okay. So we're going to design a new missile. And this warhead strength is going to be 6, so I can fit it into my normal weapons. But the fuel capacity is going to be 0.001. And you might see where I'm going with this. The engine is going to be as small as possible, and it's going to have the minimum possible engine power. Now the difficulty is, though, if something's not moving, will this hit it? Maybe it will need some engine power. Let me check. I don't know how I check like missile optimizer against a target that's not moving, but if I say the target is not moving, does it put anything into engine? Yes, it does put something into engine. I suppose actually, yeah, what am I talking about? Just give it max engine boost. I can give it crazy engine boost at no cost, because the range is inconsequential. What we're going to do is these are point blank weapons, essentially. This is purely designed to... does that radiation make them bigger? Oh, we don't have any radiation tech anyway. This is designed to be put into orbit above a planet and then just dropped from no range and used to wipe stuff out on the planet. Basically by using almost all of the ship for warhead strength. So like 899 basically. So it's got 58 warhead strength. And it's massive warhead strength. Problem is, will this just miss? Will it miss even like a stationary target on the ground? Where's my... Oh, did I close my... I think I did close my my calculator. Missile optimizer. So the missile size is 6. And we're trying to maximize expected damage, I guess. Minimum range. So if we optimize for this, what it's done... Oh, that's with a desired warhead strength of 9, though. Oop. Is this lagging out? Yeah, so desired warhead strength. What if I say 58? Okay, so it does make it. It just thinks it might miss, basically. Maybe I just give it a slightly larger engine so that it's able to have a decent hit chance. Let me check though. Aurora 4x missile hit chance versus ground forces. Oh, I need to know basically how likely it is to hit ground forces. Sea ground combat. Air to ground combat. Orbital bombardment support. Please refer to space to ground combat. Okay. Where's it gone? Space to ground combat. There is no penalty for LNG weapons firing through an atmosphere. In Aurora, fire controls, so we'll fire on this. Yes. When a missile reaches a target, the target ship will use its close-in weapon support. Yes. Final offensive firefighters. Yes, sure. Any target population will use any ground units assigned to point defense to shoot incoming missiles. Yes. If that's insufficient, the same process for ships will take place, checking the race or allied ships within point defense range of the planet. Yes. So orbital bombardment support. You can provide orbital bombardment support. Okay, that's different. That's when you're just helping. But what we're looking at is planetary bombardment. Populations can be attacked with missiles and energy weapons. Because they are area effect, they're much more effective at destroying population than installations. Each installation has a target size. One thing we could do is we don't actually have to kill the ground forces. If we kill all the population on the planet, then they can never build anything. Like they can never bounce back from that. Missile warheads cause radiation and dust to increase. Yeah. They inflict civilian casualties, 100,000 per point of damage. Populations will no longer surrender purely due to orbital bombardment. That seems like a silly change. Of course they would surrender. Energy weapons now destroy infrastructure. Yeah. So here we go. Naval bombardment of ground forces. This is what I want to know. We'll select based on weighted roll. They have a 100% base chance to strike their targets because there's not much precision with nuclear warheads. Yes, fair enough. But if they're fortified, it lowers it. Okay. It hits a bunch of different things. If infantry are fortified, normally that'll reduce the 100% chance by a third. If they have help construction, it can lower it much lower. Also do environmental damage. Okay. Okay, so I think this would work. I think we'd have like only each missile would only have like a 1 in 4 or so at worst chance of hitting. But they're putting out 58 damage. They're taking 0.38 Gallicite each. That's one of the reasons why these are so good. Because I mean, actually, because I don't need this engine power, as it turns out. So it costs literally no Gallicite if we have it with the minimum. So this is a tritanium missile, and let me remind you, tritanium is not the crunch right now. We do have a slight tritanium crunch now. I look at that actually, but tritanium is not a big deal. So this is a super cheap missile, stupendously cheap. Okay, so this is the Falling Moon. Is actually a great name. This is a Falling Moon anti-planet missile. We don't need to say missile. This is a Falling Moon anti-planet. It's going to develop really quickly. Create that. So we're going to invent that. Missiles and kinetic weapons. We'll just... Oh, there was one here. Oh, no, but this is not done yet. Yeah, we'll just temporarily cancel this project and then we'll come back to it. That's fine. Give me this Falling Moon anti-planet missile. Okay, so next, what are we doing with our strike forces right now? So the Strike Force Alpha, which is at home, not fueled up. Refuel, dudes. Ah, they're overhauling. Okay. Strike Force Beta, which is at Earth, but is fueled up, but not full on ammo. There's Beta 2, which is smaller and is joining Strike Force Charlie. Okay, don't do that. Instead, go here and move to one of those wrecks. I want to make sure they aren't harvesting the wrecks. And then Strike Force Charlie, which is the one that's over the system, should go home, really, because we're on pretty low fuel. So let's have them auto-route their way. Well, no, I kind of need to keep them on the terraforming fleet, don't I? Because there's a terraforming fleet here, which we should bring home. So first off, terraforming 02. I need you to come home, or go somewhere useful anyway. We've done enough terraforming to their planet. Let's bring it back to Lacus, I guess. And then what's going on in Lacus right now, terraforming-wise? Got this planet. Not great. Is this one becoming habitable? It's not inhabitable. Because the gravity's too high, I think. Which is the... It's in here, isn't it? I can see... No. Where do I see my race again? Is it... It's one of these. This one. What's my gravity? Oh, no, that's... It's this one. Yeah. What's my max gravity? Max gravity deviation is 0.9. Meaning what? I guess I can just go here and see it. Yeah, 1.9. Okay, of course. Deviation from 1. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so 1.9 gravity. So we can't ever make this habitable. Fine. So there's not much terraforming to happen in Lacus unless there's something else there. No, there isn't. Okay. So where else would we be going? Probably just back to Beta Telescopy then. Because Beta Telescopy still needs this one terraforming. Yes, which is where there's the big reserves. Okay. Nice. Nice. You'd be looking at 1% hit chances. So you need one missile. One missile per 10,000 elements is actually doable. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to try these missiles. Just for experimentation's sake. And then if they're stupendously inaccurate and don't kill anything, we'll just do something else. Because they're a neutered threat now, so I think that's all right. Yeah, one missile per 10,000 per one element, and if you have 10,000, but 10,000 times 14 is only 114,000, which is much cheaper than the way we were doing it before. Plus, look, there's 20,000 here, 20 million rather. So yeah, we're going to send them back to Beta Telescopy. So terraforming, also route yourselves to Beta Telescopy, and go and join terraforming 1 for me. Good, and then let's get. Do I have any spare anti-Eldar ships? Yeah, which is the modern anti-Eldar? Remind me. It is the Mark V. Do I have any Mark Vs? What's your range these days? 30 billion. Mark III, Mark II. No. Are they in overhaul at least? Where have I got a Mark V? How about the Comic Chums? Have you got a Mark V? Yeah. What might be closer? I'm trying to find my nearest destroyer escort to escort these terraformers home. So, did I send one up to Proxima Centauri? I have roaming escorts. One's in Procyon. Where's Procyon? Here. What are you doing? Guarding a stabilization ship? Yeah, just leave the stabilization ship out to dry for a minute. We're going to get new ones of them soon anyway. Go to Apache. And then join the terraforming as a subfleet. And then if and when you run out of fuel, I'm just going to send a tanker to you. I'm not going to worry about dealing with that ahead of time. That's fine. Okay, so with that done, Strike Force Charlie, which is currently in here. Let's have you move to the wreck of the Anconite 70. Anconite. Oh, it doesn't list their names here. That's frustrating. Okay, well, we'll just do that. 6 days? No, that's too long. Oh, fine. I'll waypoint it. Just go here. It's waypoint 3, right? That's not very easy to see. Waypoint 3, yeah. Go to waypoint 3. Okay, good. We'll go 8 hours. Let's get things going here. First time we've ticked time in this for a long time. New minerals discovered. Cool. And so the terraformers are temporarily unescorted. Yeah, let's not do that. keep following terraforming. I don't want the Dark Eldar to find this terraforming fleet because it's expensive. There's a lot of Brondide tied up in this bad boy. Oh yeah, is my tug done? Did we finish building the tugs? Gaines Yard. No. And there's no activity. Add a slipway. Good. And then once the terraforming fleet has its destroyer escort, we will obviously send Strike Force Charlie probably back to Lacus. Well, no, it kind of needs to overhaul actually. And the bin men, right? Yeah, so the bin men are going to need to come and start harvesting all this stuff because we don't want the Dark Eldar getting it. So, bin men. First off, refuel yourselves, then auto-route yourselves to Lacus. And they're going to take a long time to get here. Well, that's actually not that bad. Then go to Sirius, then go to Apache, and then move to Waypoint. Well, I guess it's kind of awkward to give orders, right? Because is there an easier way for me to tell them to harvest these? Or actually, you know what? Yes, there is. Standing orders. Salvage nearest wreck. Fuel less than 50. Refuel. Deployment exceeded. Refuel. Well, they haven't got deployment, but nice. Okay, yeah, that works. That works. How about cargo fuel full? Cargo full. No, that's not a condition. Okay. Yeah, salvage nearest wreck. And then secondary unload stuff at station. No, looks like that's not in there. Fine. Good. So we can have them automatically salvage stuff in this system. Nice. Let's keep ticking then. And I don't mind if the bin men die. Like, it's not a big deal. Although I suppose the Dark Eldar would get this tech. Look at that. 4 million Galasite at 0.4. Very nice. Very nice indeed. 2 scrapped stabilization ships. Earth, that's okay. Not much on that comet. Strike Force Beta is in the system. What is going on here? The Water Patrol are here. Did I tell the Water Patrol to come here? Did I mean to do that? What are the Water Patrol doing? Oh, maybe I was going to try shooting with the Dark Eldar missiles. Yeah, sure. Let's see how much damage the Dark Eldar missiles do. Why not? Geosurvey team. We found 21 million tons of Corbomite and 34 million tons of Brondide. That's awesome. On the Brondide, that's going to support my million-ton terraforming stations for a while. Very sexy. Very sexy indeed. Okay, so troop transports. Load up. What's this? Proxima Centauri 1, yeah? Yeah. Load up those ground units. And take them home. Good stuff. Anything else happen? Microscopy's changed to step. Nothing else, really. Got some... too junior to effectively command stuff. That's fine. They'll get promoted. Or someone will replace them. Not stressing about that kind of micro. Alright, so Water Patrol's here. Let's just see what happens if the Water Patrol takes a few pot shots. Auto-assign fire control. So yeah, we'll just do a small... refresh this. Ship combat. Water Patrol. You. Auto-assign fire control. Refresh this. Potential targets. No potential targets for the water control, huh? Why is that? Because the actives aren't on? No, their actives are on. Because I'm around the wrong planet. That'd do it. Alright, move over. Do. Still can't see him. Might be able to see him when I'm right on top of them. But I know this sensor is looking for the wrong stuff. Yep, there we go. We can see them when we're right on top of them. Good. Ship combat. Assign fleet. Shoot that ground force with one full volley. Fleet sync on. Open fire fleet. Good launch. Ceasefire. Okay, so with 40 anti-Dark Eldar anti-ship missiles, these are the old kind. Not that one. These are the old kind. Not magazines. Missiles. Yeah, this one. So these have 9 warhead strength. They're pretty slow, but they don't cost that much. And they're... what size are they? 5. 5 means... what, 2? Yeah, there's a lot of ground forces. We already killed about 100,000 tons of them, but it cost us a lot of maintenance supply points. Boom. So that killed... what was this? That killed about 10,000, I think? What was it a second ago? I'm actually going to go and watch my own VOD just to check real quick. Count Christo, Twitch. This VOD. So previously they had 434. No, okay, that killed like 2,000 tons. Not that many at all. Yeah. But the chance to hit was... okay, so this is useful intel. The chance to hit was like 16% on one volley. So let's call it 20% between the two. Yeah, that's kind of... I mean, that's kind of not bad. I do kind of need to use up these missiles. Although here we got hits. Can I see how many hits we had? I'm not sure I can. They all detonated. But yeah, it's a lot of them. A lot of them on that planet. So one volley killed... not very much at all. Like 1,100 tons, basically. 1,100 tons of them dead. And they do have construction vehicles in there, so they are probably, you know, entrenching and whatever. 1,100 tons for 80 missiles. And those missiles cost... yeah, a Galisite. 1.4 Galisite each. So if we scale that up, what are they, 340 left? No. It's like 430. Divided by 1.1 times 1.4. So it costs 550,000 Galisite to kill them with those missiles. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Water Patrol. Where do you live? I've forgotten where you live. Which is not good. Probably Lack Isle, I guess. Yeah, that would make sense. Jump back to Sirius. Jump back to Lack Isle. Refuel the colony. Cool. They may not make it home, actually. In which case, we'll just have to refuel. And we have lots of tankers around. Okay. Now, where did my... Strike Force Charlie go? They're still following the terraformers. Right. Have the other... God, this looks heinous. Have the other guys arrived yet? Yes. Terraforming 2 now possesses 1 anti-Dark Eldar ship. That should be fine. So Strike Force Charlie, move to waypoint 3. I just want to make sure they're not currently yoinking these wrecks. They're not currently doing it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is deploy 2 anti-Dark Eldar ships to stand on these wrecks, because they have long deployment times and stuff, so that should be fine. So I have one following... oh, one's following Terraforming 2 already. Yeah, you don't need to do that. Come into Apache, move to waypoint 3. And then we need another one, which we'll have to get from the Earth shipyards. We'll use the Anti-Dark Eldar Mark II that we have in the shipyards. Although, I think he's got a shipyard task right now. Yeah, we'll just have one Dark Eldar looking at the big pile of wrecks for now. Yeah, 550 Galicites. Small price to pay. And once he gets here, Strikeforce Charlie can go home. Fine. Fine. Okay, Falling Moon Anti-Planet's done. Just a small wave of them. Make me 300. And we'll see what we can do with 300. And then we can tell 300 is costing us 4,400 tritanium. Okay, so what can we do with 4,500 tritanium? How many tons per tritanium can we kill? Icarus ship scrapped. Yeah, we can keep doing that. I think we have some more. I think we have some more Icaruses we don't want. Mark III Icaruses. What are we up to now on destroyers? We're up to the Gallant, aren't we? Yeah, how many Gallants do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's enough for just a standing destroyer fleet, I think. So I am going to scrap all of the old Icaruses. We went way overboard in order to be able to kill these guys. I don't want to waste the missile supply points going forwards. Okay. So yeah, all these guys, scrap them. You scrap the old Icaruses. There are none because they're all already queued up for scrapping. Okay. Are there any non-Castiel class cruisers left? No. And Castiel is the latest model. Okay. Ah, there isn't a Zazel flag. Orbiting Lacus right now. Okay, well, don't do that. Bring them home. I don't think I want to do anything with these right now then. Fine. And obviously the missile and kinetic guy can go back to getting the 12 damage per missile supply point, please. Ah, and the Anti-Dark Eldar, a couple of them are going to run out of fuel here. Fine. Not a big deal. Anti-Dark Eldar 4 needs refueling. We have a bunch of fuel fleets in the neighborhood. Don't I have a fuel? I need to clean this up a bit. Okay, we don't care about fuel network right now. We don't care about the mineral network right now. Supplies and ammo, this is where you should be. Fluffy Alpha 1, if you could jump in. Oh, you're already in the system. Where are you? No, you're at Lacus. Okay. Yeah, if you could come to Sirius and to Lacaille. Move to... Why aren't I seeing Strikeforce Charlie here? Oh, because I went back to Lacaille. Apache, move to Strikeforce Charlie for me. And Strikeforce Beta 02, you can go home. I know you just got here, but go to Lacaille, refuel. Go to Sol, refuel. Overhaul. Join Strikeforce Alpha. Well, no, don't. Strikeforce Alpha is getting deleted. Join Strikeforce Beta. Good. Strikeforce Charlie, you've still got 5 million liters, but we'll... that's fine. Just move towards the Sirius jump point, please. Good. Okay. So who else ran out? The one in terraforming, probably? No, but they're almost out. Okay, Strikeforce out. Fuel Fleet Alpha. Just jump through, and then we'll deal with it once they get there. Yeah. Meanwhile, you can get going straight away. Go to Apache. Go to this guy. Just move to the location. Terraforming 2. I wish there was a pause orders button. I don't think there is. I'll just remove them. So you stop doing your orders, and you stop doing your orders too, until the refueling arrives. And yeah, we're definitely going to improve the... I definitely want to improve the fuel efficiency of a bunch of our ships, so we don't need to worry about doing quite so much work with these guys. Or we have ships, fuel fleets that are just attached to attach to things more completely. Bunch of duranium, 0.6. Bunch of newtonium. Nice, that's a lot of missiles. Strike Force Charlie has got to the jump point. Fine, just hang out there for a second. 304 has low fuel as well. Ah, what are you, Moonmen? No, Moonmen got home. Sorry, Water Patrol probably. Yeah, Water Patrol aren't going to make it. Okay. Give me a couple of the Gibraltars out of the Fuel Fleet Alpha. Put them under supplies and fuel. Have them go to the Water Patrol. Move to their location. And Water Patrol. Remove your last orders. Alright, so now Water Patrol, Fuel Fleet Alpha 2. Refuel from stationary tankers. Flag's got home. Good. Take it apart. No more wasting maintenance supply. Scrap the Azazel flag. Good. Water Patrol refueled. 100% fuel. Auto route yourself back to Lacus. Good job. And now that fuel fleet that did that job. Move to Terraforming 2, I suppose. Nope, they're still in Sirius. Jump. Then move to Terraforming 2. Good. En route. Water Patrol's home. Low fuel. Mark 8 and Mark 3 in Apache. Yep, that's fine. We'll get to them, we'll get to them. So Water Patrol's back and defending. Fuel Fleet Alpha ready to make the jump. Well, actually, let's simplify what we're doing in the Apache system with the fuel fleet. We'll just do them one by one. Colonial 1 has completed its orders. Anywhere growing too fast? Not really. Europus has quite a bit of growth. Oh, it's too slow, right? So we take some people off Ganymede, but I'd rather not. Yeah, that's fine. Give me another tick. Get these people in. I'm so bad at organizing fuel, man. It's because I have never fought a battle this far from the home world before, basically. Okay, so Fuel Fleet Alpha 2 has reached this point. Has Fuel Fleet Alpha got through? Move this up to supplies and ammo. Okay. So, where's it gone? Fuel Fleet Alpha 2. Just join Fuel Fleet Alpha 1. And Gibraltar, join Fuel Fleet Alpha 1. You should both do that immediately. Okay, good. Now, who's out of fuel here? Which fleet is this? Strike Force Charlie. Okay, so Strike Force Charlie, since you're here, refuel from those stationary tankers, and then go home. Begin your overhaul. And once they're done here, we will move Fuel Fleet Alpha again. New mineral deposit, nothing too exciting. Ship refit. Oh, we were refitting, not scrapping those other Icaruses. Okay, we're going to have tons of gallant ships. Fighter production 12 done. Let's keep doing that. I am excited to start trying some fighter stuff, so let's just keep that going. Anything else in here? Not really. Okay, so Fuel Fleet Alpha 1. And the bin men are finally here. Good. We should probably build some more bin men, actually. Is the bin men tech up to date? Bin men Mark II. Give me that wide view, of course. Yes, they have the up-to-date thing. Good. So give me some more of them. Where are my bin men? Disposal unit. Build me a new bin man. Good. Now, so Strike Force Charlie's going home. Strike Force Beta's going home. The Azazel's being scrapped. Ammo Alpha is around Earth. The missile supply fleet should go home too. Refuel, resupply, load. Maintenance supplies, yep, good. Okay, so Water Patrol are in place. Roaming escorts, still low fuel. Okay, so who is next? Show me... Don't show me Rex for a second. Chunk. Okay. So who's here? We got the Dark Eldar roaming one and the terraforming fleet. Okay. So move to the roaming Dark Eldar fleet first. Fuel Fleet Alpha. Fuel Fleet Alpha 2, you shouldn't exist anymore. Join Fuel Fleet Alpha 1. Should happen immediately. Almost immediately. Why is it doing a full tick if it should have happened almost immediately? That's weird. Shouldn't it have interrupted? No, Fuel Fleet Alpha 2 has no ships in it. Okay, no wonder. Fuel Fleet Alpha 2. Fuel Fleet Alpha 1, rather. Move to the roaming one. Take 4 days. Anything else in here I need to deal with? Built a new Badger. That's the scout, right? I'm pretty sure that's just so we had a backup. Strike Force Beta 2 has arrived home. Good. Right, Strike Force Alpha now has Gallants in it. Good, so Strike Force Beta can actually join Strike Force Alpha. Just consolidating down there. Good. Then these guys will get here. Roaming Fleet. Fuel Fleet Alpha. Fuel from stationary tankers. Get that done. Done. Now auto-route yourself to, show me the Rex again. To waypoint 3. Get yourselves over to waypoint 3. Make sure you got your actives on. Good. Now if you're the Alpha, go to terraforming. And then terraforming, do yourselves a favor and refuel from those stationary tankers. Good. Done. Now terraforming 2. Go ahead and move yourself to Lac Isle, refuel, then move yourself to Sol, refuel, and then move yourself to Beta Telescopy, and get yourself to that moon. It's going to take them 186 days. Okay. Now, Fuel Fleet Alpha, you should be job done, right? Who was low on fuel then? Anti-Dark Eldar Mark IV, which is the one in terraforming. No? Yeah, Mark III, sorry. But they're fully fueled up now. Okay, so Fuel Fleet Alpha, go home. Okay, good. I think we're finally making some headway here. How are we doing on those new missiles, by the way? Oh, we're done already. I didn't notice. Okay. Strike Force Alpha. Let's detach a single destroyer and a single Icarus to Strike Force Alpha 2. And then, is there a better way to do this? I'm not sure. I mean, if I just do Cruiser and I copy it and I rename this to Falling Moon, and then I change its ordnance to hold only Falling Moon anti-planet missiles, and then I go in here and I say, hey, Earth Cruiser Yards, refit a Castiel to a Castiel Falling Moon for no cost, and do it on the Mark III 9. And then I create this task. Cannot create refit tasks that have 0 costs. Why not, though? Have you considered why not? Okay, I will put... where's something minuscule? I will put a fighter maintenance storage bay on it. And then I will refresh this screen. Refit from Castiel to Castiel Falling Moon, the Baal 9, using components. Cool. Good. And then that should take 1 tick. Do. And now, it's a Falling Moon class ship, which means if I tell the fleet to go to Earth, resupply and replace ordnance, then we should be able to control what missile it uses just by refitting between those two effectively identical ships. Good. We've completed civilian hangar deck tech. Okay. What else do I want? Keep going on armor, maybe? Yeah, that seems good. Give me a sign new on that. Anything else happen? We've refitted, of course. So fill up on stuff. Done. And now if I look at transported items, they have the Falling Moon class stuff. Okay, so go to Lac Isle, refuel, then go to Apache and move towards Apache 1. But take with you a tanker. I'm just going to put a tanker straight into this fleet. Ooh, that seemed to break it temporarily, but it works. Okay. Good. Which should massively increase their potential range, and they're not likely to get in trouble. So, okay, so Strike Force Alpha 2 with a Falling Moon class Castiel is going to fly out there, and we're going to see how much damage we can do with just Tritanium. Which won't be much. Don't get me wrong. But it might be some. Okay. Put Rex back on the map. Let's go back to Sol. And let's get some time gone. Okay. They're going to be there in 20 days. Terraforming 2 they're at 48% deployment. That's fine. They last for like 4-year deployments, I think. Okay. You can auto-turn for a bit here. Been a while since we've been able to auto-turn. Some more tech for Alpha Shields as the bin men work their way through those different ships. MSP fleet is home. Good stuff. The ordnance transfer tech is upgraded. Nice. What else do we want? War maintenance, supply production, maybe? No, let's keep doing orbital mining. I want to get some orbital mining done. I've never done that. I want to get an orbital mining station. That'd be cool. Fuel for Alpha's home. Good. How much fuel have we got on Earth right now, by the way? 500 million. Do I want to bring some more over from Alma? They're at 1.5 billion still. We are bringing over steadily. So I don't think we really need to. 1.5 billion fuel at Alma. That's nice. Strike Force Alpha 2. Completed orders. Really? Didn't I tell you to move to the planet? I guess I didn't. Okay. Well, they're en route now. Yeah, and with the tanker in tow, they have easily enough range. I guess that is what we'll do from now on, basically. We'll just have tankers in our strike forces. It's so much easier to manage. And then we could even invent, like, fast tankers. What is this? The Culloden was refitted to the anti-Dark Eldar class Culloden. Okay. So... Wait, the Culloden? Oh, yes, right, yes. That's the missile carrier. I remember. And Badgers, they're scouts, yeah? Like I said, it's been a little while before this episode. So I'm... Oh no, Badger are replenishment ships. Okay. It's the Cardiff and the Elk Hound. That's right. Okay, don't care about the Culloden. Keep on ticking. Another X salvaged. Got some missile launchers. Ooh, some short ticks. Always a bit troubling. Okay, so Strike Force Alpha is in place. So let's see how this goes. So, the Baal Mark 3. Auto-assign fire control. Assign all. Assign everything to 1 fire control, please. Okay. So, targeting those ground forces. Let's open fire. So 1 volley. Don't auto-tick. Took out. Yeah, not too good. About another 1,000, basically. Or 2,000. But, I mean, that is a much more obtainable cost. What was it at? It went from... I've forgotten again. I really need to remember to check before and after. Let's open up my Twitch here. This is the... Alright, here's the VOD. What were they at? 3,500. No, that was after, I think. Show me the planet. No, it was 32500. Okay. So 325. Excuse me. 32500 minus. No. 432,500 minus 431,500. What am I doing, man? I feel like I'm tired today. What did I say? 2,500? I didn't need to do maths. This is just 1,000. It's 1,000 tons it kills. Okay. So we can kill 1,000 tons with... It's still not good. It's like 14 tritanium per missile, isn't it? Oh yeah, I also killed 92 million people. Well, whoops. Well, we know it was 4,400, so let's just fire the whole... Let's fire the whole thing. Let's fire the whole, you know, salvo. The whole 300 missiles. And we do the before and after that. They're definitely not people. Look at these things. They're horrendous. They're monsters of nightmare. Another 92 there. God, there's a lot of them, huh? Alright, out of ammo. Ceasefire. Alright, you guys can head home. Cool. So, in the full salvo, they went down about 11,000 tons. Yeah, slightly more than 11,000 tons. So what's 421 divided by 11? Times 44. So it cost 168,000 tritanium alone, just tritanium, to kill them all using these missiles. That's not great. It's definitely not great. But there must be a lot fewer of them there now. Right? It seems like it. Bring a... Do I have a scout around? Yeah. Bring the scout over. Let's see if we can see how much bigger or smaller their... Oh, we hit them again. Okay. Only 40,000 deaths that time. Interesting. Oh, it was the last 20 missiles. Okay. But, like, how many people are there on this planet? I feel like it shouldn't be many. The planet is massively irradiated, massively below freezing, and has a highly toxic atmosphere. Surely there aren't that many of them left. Scraps the Azazel and a new elk hound. Okay. Good. We need the new elk hound. In service. Attach them. Move them to the scout fleets. Good. We don't need them right now, but we're gonna need them. How many of you are there left? Okay, so the thermal signature is 491. Okay, and if I open up my own stream again, we can see that at the beginning they had a oh my god, they had a thermal signature of 24,106. So we've almost got them, basically, is what I'm hearing. Give me another 300 falling me missiles. We're almost done. It's only going to take till later in June to get this done. So Strike Force Alpha 2, come back to Sol, refuel, load ordnance, overhaul, and then go back. Yeah, the ground forces will remain even if we wipe them out. But if we wipe them out completely, there's no chance they can, like, build a shipyard and then build new ships. Oh, we got them in beta telescopy. Hostiles in beta telescopy. Hello there, Galactica. That's a new webway gate. Let's pinpoint it for now. See if we can get it. See if we can get a better read on it. Alma observers, your time to shine. These are proper Mark V observers now. Alma has fuel, doesn't it? So refuel and then move on that contacts. It'll take 8 hours to get there. Do. Good. How long now? Not sure. We'll go in 1 hour just to be safe. Oh yeah, Alma observers. Your actives off? Turn your active sensors on. I'm so bad at remembering to have active sensors on, man. I forget. What was the upgrade we made from up to the new guys? Show me obsolete classes. What did I change on my anti-Dark Eldar? They're much faster. And they have much faster missiles. With shorter ranges. What's the difference between end and range here? And they have greater range as well. Cool. Okay. Give me some more ticks in there, please. Probably go an hour. Safely. Right, we have them. Endurance. What does endurance mean on a missile? New alien ship. An obsidian rose. Those are the slightly more dangerous ones, as I recall if I recall correctly. And yes, they're trying to run. Good luck with that. We are more than double your speed. And yeah, the obsidian rose, unsurprisingly, jumps to safety. My missiles are many times your speed. Okay, that should be close enough. Just one of them. Let's auto-assign fire controls. Give me 14 shots. Open fire control. 14 shots should do it. Good launch. Ceasefire. And good kill. Target destroyed. Nice. Stay out of my system, Eldar scum. That's what you get. Move back to Alma. Good work, team. Right, so Strike Force Beta. Strike Force Beta 2 will come back, refuel. Should be good. Microscopy Moonfall has changed to Taiga. Is it still not habitable? How's it going? Oh yeah, that's right. It's freaking freezing. I forgot. We've got a lot of adding to do here still. A lot to be done. But more terraformers are en route. Slipway added to the gains yard. I'm not going to use it right away, I think. Where am I? How long until my dumbbell's done? 93%, yeah. I don't want to get them out of sync. And I don't want to add too many slipways because it might be just wrong, but it's in minutes for engine endurance. But what does it mean for a missile to have a range of 10 million and endurance of 4 million? Like 4 million minutes? Like the engine, even however much fuel you give it, the engine can't run for more than 4 million minutes? Is that it? Anti-Dark Eldar refits. Good. 3.4 minutes of time to reach 10 million kilometers. Oh, I see. That makes perfect sense. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, Sol, what's refitting here? Engine burns for 3.4 minutes match. Makes perfect sense. Thank you. It's flight time. I understand now. So those refits, were they in the shipyards? Yes. Well, no, only one was in the shipyard. I think. I need to refresh. No, only one was refit. Refit 2. Why is there only one in the shipyard? Is it because one of the others? They're probably the Soul Guardians. Was it 09? Yes. Good. Okay. So, Anti-Dark Eldar. I want you to auto refit. Anything you can find. Go for it. Good. Now, are any of these guys outdated in the field? Yes. The Moon Men. There's 2 outdated ones in the Moon Men. But I don't have 2 ready to replace, so I'm not going to replace them yet. The Skippy Watchers are fine. The Water Patrol also have 2 outdated ships, but we don't have 2 ready. So we'll stay with it for now. Once we get some more out, we can go with that. Good stuff. Remembering where everything you put there is a nightmare, that's why it's good to keep extensive notes. What I'm trying to do so far is just name everything well. Rather, it's basically, yeah, I mean, that does sound a little bit like, yeah, I don't need to comment my code. I just name all the variables right. But still, it's working okay so far. How full is the bin men? Not that full. You can do a bunch more. That's okay then. Production of the falling moon stuff is done. But the ship is not back yet, so that's okay. I'm just not worrying about the senior officers required thing, because I think people will just get promoted in the fullness of time. Another jump point detected. No worries. Although it is the terraforming fleet's commander that's having this problem. Well, I can look at that with Defran once we get him on shortly. More refits. Okay. So, the Soul Guardians. Why did it say there's a bunch of them? Are they in different places in the list? They are. Okay. Refresh this. Okay, so we have 2. We've got some people that need replacing, basically. So 2 here. Detach them. Go to beta telescopy. And join the Moon Men. Join fleet. You have full ammo, yes? Yes. Okay, you guys. How is there only 1 left? Is it one of these guys must be at Earth? No, no, no. No, obviously the Soul Guardians are. How did you refit all this many? 1, 2. There should be 4 of them. Hey, we built a dumbbell. Okay, nice. Are they in the roaming Dark Eldar fleet? Okay, one of them is in the roaming Dark Eldar fleet. Okay. Put yourself in the shipyards. Your moon men names are certainly interesting. Moon Men and Water Patrol. They're perfectly good names. It's because the Water Patrol are around Lacus in Lac Isle. Lacus, lake in Latin. Because there's loads of fuel there or something, or it's a water planet, I think. So the Water Patrol are the patrol dudes that go around Lacus, and the Moon Men are because there's a moon in Beta Telescopy, this one, which needs protecting. So the Moon Men protect the moon. There you go. It says Baron right there. Well, on Lacus, oh, you're right. This is Baron, but it's got 61% hydrophobic extent. So come on, there's a lot of water. It's definitely not Baron. This is lying. Also, I think it's Lacus partly because of the fuel. Ice? No. No, it's not frozen. It's nice temperatures. That's 59 degrees. Why is it 59 degrees? What have I done to this planet? Oh, I guess we haven't terraformed this yet. I guess we haven't terraformed this planet yet. Because there's no oxygen here, so yeah, we definitely haven't. Okay. I was briefly very confused why the hell I'd set the temperature range to 13 to 60. Anyway, roaming escort dudes. So yeah, we're replacing guys. Okay. So Earth shipyards. What do we got here? We've got 2 more Mark 5s to play with. Okay, so detach them, and they can go and replace the Water Patrol because the Water Patrol are Mark 2s right now. Yuck. Auto route yourself to Lacus, join the Water Patrol. Good. And they won't do it, obviously, until their overhaul's done. And I think I do want a couple more anti-Dark Eldar ships, just to be safe, using components. Let's give me another 3 of them. Right, and we built the dumbbell. Yeah, okay. First ever time using a tug. The dumbbell class. Detach it. Put it in the... Well, we're gonna need we need a new organization for this, I guess. Actually, I need to collapse some of this stuff. So it's under the logistics command. Or it should be under the industrial command actually. Well, I'm not sure actually. So in the shipyard, we have the station, right? No. Under the space station, we have the station. Okay. So we have the fuel station, and we have the stupid fuel station. We've got the V1 and the V2. So let's start with the V1. So it should be in the... There must be an easier way to move something from here to the top of the list, but I can't... Like, it doesn't auto-scroll when you carry it to the top, which is annoying. Move you to here, and then I'll just move you from there. Space Station 1, move you to the fuel network. Okay, so where I want to put you is with the Lacus fuel harvesters, basically. Need to tip the camera down a bit, sorry. Okay. So we take the... I guess the dumbbell will just go with... I'll put him here temporarily so I can move him up easier. Dumbbell, go under... Yeah, for now under the Lacus one, because that's where we're sending him. Fuel station, go under here as well. Okay, so fuel harvest. No, sorry, dumbbell. The dude. Let's name these things. Rename. This is fuel station alpha. This is tug 1. All right, tug 1. Go to fuel station alpha. Activate tractor beam. Tractor specified ship. Tractor any ship in the fleet. There's only one ship in the fleet. Okay. Now go like, I don't know, an hour. Orders complete. Okay. Oh, it merged them into the tug fleet. Huh. I don't like that. Movement orders. Find the fleet in the movement orders with the ship you want to tug. Select tractor specified ship. And then hit released tracted ships. Waypoint planet. Okay, so I guess if I did it your way, it wouldn't have merged the fleets. Detach this. Tug 1. So what I want him to do is go to fuel station alpha. Go to fuel station alpha. Tractor that ship. Give me an hour. Refresh. No, it does still merge it in. Okay, but at least I can drop it at a location. But I'll have to manually merge it into the fleet at the destination, right? Which I don't like. That's annoying micro. But anyway, so he can still go 3,400 with this smaller station. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. Okay, so go to Lacus. Then move to the Lacus fuel harvesters. Well, that's probably a bad way of doing it. I should probably have them move to what the Lacus fuel harvesters are. Well, no, I think that would work. Move to the Lacus fuel harvesters. And then release tracted ships. Okay, so what's going to happen when they release them? If you want to automate this, I can tell you how. Yes, okay, it's a good idea. What we're going to do now is end the episode, and then I'm going to do another episode chatting to Space Marine, and he's going to give me some tips, and then I'll apply them in the next episode of the main series. So thanks for watching, everybody. Don't worry, Twitch not going anywhere, but on YouTube, I'll see you all next time. Thanks so much for watching. In the next episode, I will understand tugs better, which will be good. Bye.